Hello again for the country leaders meeting happening in Bucharest. I'm now talking about SAP and how we are bringing this in tax with the best specialist to tackle this topic, Michael Schönemann. He's partner in KPMG Germany, handling tax transformation. He's managing also with SAP tax in EMA all various projects. Welcome, Michael.
Thank you very much for having me.
So, to dive into the project, what are the challenges you are seeing right now with your client?
I think the biggest challenge for tax is to be actually part of the project. And I think it's always a very good decision to be actively taking part in the project, identify the tax use cases in the beginning, and be a proactive part of the project.
So, tax transformation. When we're thinking about tax transformation, the questions are always where to start, why to start, and what do you tell your clients?
Yes.
So how do they need to organize themselves?
Yes. I think at first it is essential to be, as I mentioned before, an active part in the project organization. And I think it will be important to understand what is really changing under S/4HANA and then identify the relevant tax use cases in order to identify what is really relevant.
Yeah.
And then bring in all the tax requirements, not only in the tax declaration processes, but also in the transactional processes and like the real enterprise processes.
So I understand correctly, if they do this, they would improve their tax compliance processes in terms of accuracy, in terms of the data trust, and also managing their, let's say, organization faster and more robust.
Exactly. It is an excellent opportunity to bring also the tax relevant information in the processes and not only in the end during the declaration processes. And this can also contribute to an increased tax compliance in total.
I also heard from you that the SAP will discontinue the maintenance of certain SAP type of activities and of projects. What stays in, what goes away, and when? According
to SAP, it is recommended by the clients to migrate to S/4HANA until the end of 2027. And of course, I think it will be now an excellent opportunity to take the journey towards S/4HANA, also from a tax point of view, and maybe not wait until the very end. Of course, maybe there will be a change from SAP, but so far this is the end we need to consider. And also taking into consideration that there are maybe limited resources available in the market. I think better act now than maybe waiting until the very last opportunity.
So they have this on their agenda and also real-time and almost real-time reporting, how these two deadlines then would align?
Exactly. All what we see, also the real-time reporting obligations, the invoicing requirements. This is a very good opportunity to combine this with an ERP transformation project and start right now and maybe not wait until the very end. And I think, as you mentioned, this would be like now the perfect opportunity to start this.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you for joining us and thank you for sharing these valuable insights.
Thank you very much.